Ian, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the voice chat. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining the stream and thanks for chatting with me.
Absolutely.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. So I saw you have like over 100K on TikTok. Like, how do I get big on TikTok?
How do you get big on TikTok? Three different things, really. Three different main methods. Number one, know what it is that you want to create first. If you know what it is your niche is going to be, then that's really the first hurdle. If you're aimless, if you're wandering, no pun intended, if you're wandering and you don't really have an idea of what kind of overall theme you want for your channel, you're going to fail. Biggest thing that I made a mistake with my YouTube channel is over diversifying rather than narrowing my focus and making a more concentrated effort on that. But with TikTok, the other two big things are follow the trends and duet the bigger creators. Now, the first thing you want to do if you're just starting out, like if you've got absolutely no followers, duet people like crazy. Like, maybe not Charlie D'Amelio, maybe not that big, because you'll obviously come across as a clout chaser. You'll automatically be vilified and hated just because, Charlie's fans are not everyone else's fans. They're just her fans. But go for me, go for other bigger creators. Look for videos in your For You page that are getting anywhere from 500 likes and up. If you find a video that's not from a creator with 1 million or so followers and you duet that or react to it, either one is good. That's great, and you can get some good traction. Then after that, follow trends on the Discover page. The magnifying glass at the bottom, if you press that, you'll have a list of trends that are on the rise for that day. And if you follow those and you try and make your content fit into one of those categories, you will not only be able to capitalize on that, but you'll also be able to stand out if you make it different enough while also fitting into the trend. And that's really the biggest advice I can give you is, well, not only that, but make content every day. Even if you feel bad, even if you feel like you're not really getting any good ideas, browse around, find something that hits you just right and say, hey, I can do something similar to that, and just roll with it. Because if you want to be a creator, you have to put in the work and you have to be dedicated to at least once, twice a day, especially on TikTok where the videos are only a minute long.
Yeah.
2, 3, upwards of up to like 5 videos. I wouldn't go any more than 5 videos a day will really help grow your channel and also just grow your audience. And you'll establish yourself as a brand about that. Make sure that your channel name that you set your channel up with is something you're going to be happy with. Because if you don't have a name that you're going to be happy with and you change it halfway to 100K, people are going to be like, wait a minute, who the heck's this guy? And it's going to be all bad. You're not going to keep any of your followers because they're going to think you're somebody different, and that's just going to be awful. But if you keep the name that you start with, if you make that into your brand, if you really focus on creating quality content that just makes sense for you, but also fits into the overall theme of what TikTok really is, which is broadcasting yourself, which is what YouTube was originally about until they decided, no, we're going to go with the big brands because why not? We want money. We don't care about you. So now it's their tube, not our tube, or not YouTube. It's their tube. So that's the only problem with that.
Question. Do you know anything about like putting ads on TikTok? Like, is that process like pretty easy or?
Oh, you mean like
videographer and photographer? So, and I heard Gary Vee talk about TikTok a lot. I didn't know if he was talking about like actually making content or if he was talking about like actually
advertising on it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the advertising side of the platform, but I know that it's there. I do believe though that you have to go through an application process, and then it's pretty much if you get in, and then you're right now TikTok is underselling on advertisement, really.
Oh yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
biggest thing that Gary Vee was trying to talk about when he was
Yeah, I mean
making
all
those
social
videos.
medias really are right
Yeah,
now.
but definitely TikTok, because right now TikTok is a relatively new and relatively underused by a lot of people
Oh yeah.
platform. So it's not really competitive in the ads market. So if you want to get into that side of things, I would recommend applying, seeing where it goes, and then from there, working out a budget that you can live with, and then
Oh yeah.
seeing what happens in the first month. If you don't like it in the first month, then you can work on other things. Now, as far as if you were talking about like monetization to earn money, now that's relatively new. I'm just now getting into that, and it's really, it's not as high paying as something like YouTube or even Storyfire for all it's worth. But even that is more than I'm making now, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
But on the advertiser paying side, I think that it's just a matter of getting your feet wet, seeing what you think, and then going from there, because I can't really afford to pay for the advertisements, so I don't know myself. And so that's really the whole thing about that. Langston Arnold, I got the invite link for you there, just so you see it, and I got it in the Mixer chat as well. But did you have any other questions about TikTok or
No,
anything
no. I
else?
think I think I think I think that's good.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to answer any of your questions. It's just nice to be able to be here and to share my knowledge and experience with the platform for people that might be interested. There are a lot of people that
Absolutely.
really should.
Yeah.
It, I'm going to tell everyone in the chat right now, everyone watching, if you're not on TikTok yet, get there, because this is the new YouTube. Because
Mm-hmm.
YouTube's dying. YouTube, let's be completely honest. Right now, YouTube is in that awkward phase of mostly dead and yet still slightly alive. To paraphrase um, The Princess Bride, which, yes, I know I sound like the guy that says inconceivable, but um, yeah, I'm not a dwarf. I'm not a short guy, though. Sorry. Politically correct. But it's just, you know, if you're not on TikTok, you need to at least look into it, because that's going to be the next social media platform that's really going to boom and really going to meet a lot of people's expectations and then exceed them. And it's really going to be a place where you, if you want to build a brand, you
Yeah.
can. So that's really all.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
No problem, Onion. Have a good one.